Flags are down. We're halfway home, and it's still Randy Lovell dominating out in front right now over Ron Brown, and it's Mason Baker now. Slide job up off 4. He'll take the third spot. Here comes an eye of Scott Barber. He's going to peek down low, but no, Mason Baker has the momentum on the top side.
That top side, the saving grace, that time off of 4 for Brown. Now once again the top side. This time though, Lovell gets that drive off down the backstretch.
Lovell and Brown once again side by side. Lovell has the advantage through the corner, looking to get a run. Off the top is Ron Brown once again.
While this is going over the top spot, Mason Baker has to be smiling as he closes in tighter and tighter on the top 2. Down the backstretch is Randy Lovell down on the inside, Brown on the outside, still door to door, wheel to wheel in turns 3 and 4.
As those leaders are working and battling against each other, a little tap and go side by side is Baker and Brown. Brown off the wall. Stays out of Baker into turns 1 and 2. Baker with the advantage.
Little bit of right side damage on that 58 machine of Ron Brown. He tries to collect himself. Meanwhile, Lovell now clear sailing out in front.
23
now,
Howard Willis in his sights, and Howard has his hands full with the 11 of Mallory Wishart and a little touch and go, shall we say. That's right, Jeff Murphy there lost some ground in turns 1 and 2, driving it in a little too hard. But lap traffic, though, the 11 of Mallory Wishart, we saw how it panned down earlier for Howard Willis, and here it is. Jeff Murphy in striking distance within a length of Breezy.
All about the leader. How does he handle the lap traffic, and how does the guy in second find a way to take advantage? That time he closed it in, was almost side by side, and we're going to come down this time by 2 laps to go between our top 2. Weibel going to lead lap number 1 for us, ladies and gentlemen. That machine out in front over Mike Walling in the 29. Mike Walling now peeks to the outside, going to try to keep those RPMs up, and he'll do so down the backstretch. Whole shot takes the lead. Estes going to lead lap number 1, followed by Gary King. And Marcus Black in the 3rd spot. Corey Neal going to look to the outside. Corey Neal Jr. to the outside, down the backstretch. He'll slide her off in turns 3 and 4, and he'll take that 3rd spot away. Move that number C7 of Corey Neal Jr. up into the 3rd spot. Marcus Black in the 4th spot. Once again to the top side, going to use that whole shot advantage up off the top side of the speedway. Made it look nice there up off turn number 4 and put Dustin Hawkins up to your 2nd spot. Strap in and hold on tight. We're going green flag racing. Well, Blake Sills almost 4 wide for the 2nd spot. And it's a 75 of Marcus Black in that 2nd, now 3rd spot. Now they're tingling. Goes around, does Estes. Yellow flag is out. And that was contact between the 75 of Marcus Black and that 83E of Danny Estes.
And you see one of those out front, the 198 Blake Seals, and also the 138 of Cade Lee. Cade doesn't have a lot of laps behind the wheel of a race car, but he is not afraid. He's right there in the gas, in the runnings for that coveted top 3. And there's Dustin Hawkins looking to the inside of Estes.
Dustin Hawkins racing hard all night tonight, now finds himself up in the 2nd spot and charging hard. Hawkins just said, here I am, and I'm going to take it away as he does so off turn number 4 and relegates Blake Sills to 2nd.
He snuck up on Blake, and Blake had no idea that he was there until it was 2 seconds too late. And now, already with a couple links between he and 2nd out front, Dustin Hawkins. Savannah Lovell with 2 laps to go in your MK Construction A main.
These rookie mod drivers putting on a fine show for the fans here tonight. Let's hear you. Make some noise for the Gulf South Region American Sprint Car Series.
That's right, Jonathan. They've traveled from all over the Gulf South region to be here with you tonight. They've been itching and ready to go for their first race of the season, and here we are about to get it underway.
5X, your pole sitter, Tyson Hall. Outside of him is Cody Adams.
Inside row 2 is going to be the 21T of Mr. Ray Allen Kulhonik and the 6 of Dustin Gates to his right.
Next row is Caleb Martin. And that is the 17 machine of Shannon Tankersley.
Jimmy Brooks in the black and red.
That 30 car is kind of like a moving chicane out there on the racetrack right now.
As is the 0-2 in turns 3 and 4, and that's going to be Harry Yarrington down the front stretch, staying to the bottom. As the leaders work their way around, here's a battle right now. Tommy Bryant in the 21T of Ray Allen Kulhonic.
Sawblade.com down to the inside. Ray Allen Kulhonic up top. They're too wide. Wheel to wheel up off turn number 4. It's dead even at the front stretch.
And Tommy Bryant's going to have the advantage in the slide job in 1 and 2 with Ray Allen Kulhonic. Trying to get the crossover, but can't get it done. And here is the rest of your field trying to get through the traffic. Tommy Bryant works his way, and we got one sideways, catching the 21T of Ray Allen Kulhonic.
Tankersley hard and fast down through turns 1 and 2 this time now, setting his sights. It's the Sawblade.com, number 28 of Tommy Bryant, who's also trying to chase down that 21 of Cody Adams. Those top 3 could get nose to tail very soon.
And that's right, they can get nose to tail very soon as they are already approaching a lap car. And Tommy Bryant, after that restart, has been quick as a whip, reeling in Adams. Adams going up high, but finding success on the bottom is that Sawblade.com 28.
2 different, completely different philosophies through turns 3 and 4. One sawing down on the low side, one staying smooth on the top side. Sawblade.com down low. Cody Adams up top. They are wheel to wheel off turn number 2.
Side by side right there on the exit, with Adams getting a slight advantage down the backstretch, but that lap car allowed the 17 of Shannon Tankersley to get even closer on the chase, with Brandy Haas lap car now holding up, but they're side by side, Tankersley and Bryant.
Tankersley timing his move perfectly there through 1 and 2. Now he takes a second spot away from Tommy Bryant.
Shannon Tankersley hasn't had much time behind the wheel in the last year and a half, 2 years, and he is looking to be picking up right where he left off. Side by side mistake by Cody Adams, your new race leader, the 17 of Shannon Tankersley.
Now puts it in third.
Yeah, and Paul Vanderpool had a good move, and making a move there is the 83 of Lovell to the inside of Vanderpool. She got a little roughed up on the start, as you said, Jonathan, but you know what? She's not shying away from another battle against a very tough seasoned driver.
Well, that's just a beautiful thing to watch. Savannah Lovell right now battling it out with Paul Vanderpool. 2 very clean, very energetic drivers going at each other like there's nothing else in the world they'd rather do than to put that car in victory lane here tonight. Randy Lovell, Corn Dog, still out in front. You see the damage on the right rear, the 99 of Cody Tankersley. That happened with a contact with Savannah Lovell on that restart.
Yes, that's exactly right. You can see that sheet metal damage on that right rear quarter panel. And on the exit of turn 2, Cody pushed up a little bit and nearly got Randy Lovell's left rear. So it's going to be interesting to see if, hopefully we don't have one of those little touch and goes like right there, very close. And here comes Savannah, the inside of Paul Vanderpool.
Savannah Lovell now digging hard down to the low side. This entry point going to be clear. Can she smooth it? Can she do it right? Back onto the gas, mats it up off turn number 4. She'll drive up right in front of Paul Vanderpool and close the door.